Sandra Bullock and Denis Leary are making Two If by Sea, a romantic comedy about what men and women really want.
People, when they go into relationships, have preconceived notions
of what they think the perfect mate is. And what form and colors it comes in.
Both male and female.
Yeah, I do it.
Men want a certain thing, women want a certain thing, and then you
Men want Victoria's Secret, Playboy.
That's not all we want.
Swimsuit model.
That's not all we want.
Okay,
that's part of
I'm asking.
it.
I'm asking.
No, but that's part of it.
It's a lot of pressure on us women.
I know.
In Two If by Sea, Sandra and Denis play Roz and Frank, a couple of thieves out of their league.
Frank and Roz steal this painting, and it's they think that it's worth about 100 grand. They don't realize that in fact it's a Matisse and it's worth $4 million.
My cut's 10,000.
Our cut, honey.
Right.
We're a team, honey. We do things together. Together, honey. My little cookie.
Mm-hmm.
If it starts sort of at the end, or what seemingly is the end of a 7-year relationship between two people who have no idea how to communicate. I would like to have a house.
We've talked about that.
Yeah, all right. Well, what, you want me to list these things off? All right, I would like to have kids.
I know.
And I would like to go to Europe.
Men don't communicate well because we're genetically incapable.
But you know, it's not just men. I would like to see Italy.
Italy, you're Jewish. Is this one of those hormone things?
And it just sort of escalates along with the fact that we're on the run and we're thieves.
What is wrong with you?
You know what's wrong, Frank? This requires a plan, all right? This is big time.
I planned it.
Oh, yeah, like Homer Simpson, you planned it. He once again has promised to do something which he reneges on, and as always, and screws it up. You left the stolen car at the train station, honey. Stolen car, train station, police.
Please.
And I have to fix it. And,
Sometimes the best way to do something is to do the most obvious thing right out in the open, in broad daylight, right under their noses. People don't even pick up on it.
Oh, okay then.
They're lousy thieves. He will leave his wallet at the scene of the crime and then be absolutely surprised that the FBI is onto him, you know, quick smart. They're basically trying to stay low so they, you know, so the cops don't come down on them.
What's this?
it's vacant till Sunday. That's all that matters.
Man, this place is a gold mine.
She's never been exposed to anything like where they are now. The people, the sort of alternate lifestyles, the different ways of living. I'm open.
Well, what do you mean?
You know, I have openness.
Open to what?
You know, ideas, new experiences, things like that.
And action.
Stop what
Coming three, then you drunk.
Meanwhile, Roz meets this cool, rich fellow who lives here and begins to fall for him. And that then precipitates Frank basically trying to win the heart of his girl back.
I think you're the sexiest woman I've ever met.
You don't get out much, do you?
I think that women tend to idealize things and want everything idealized, and guys tend to be a little more realistic, and then guys
have... What do you mean by idealized? I don't understand.
I think that women have an idealized idea of romance, and then guys bring them down to the guy level.
Do you really like this guy, or is it money, or what?
I don't know, Frank. He talks to me. He just talks to me. He talks to me. He listens to me. He tells me how he feels. You never, ever talk to me.
She said everything the way she knows how to say it in order to get Frank to do what she wants to do. And Frank has dealt with it in the only way that he knows how. But she's not clearly saying it for Frank to understand in the Frank language, and Frank doesn't speak her language. So you know what I'm wondering? I'm sitting here wondering, what do you have planned for the next 7 years? I rest my case, all right?
He's actually totally in love with her, and then he takes her for granted, like a lot of guys do. And he also realizes that he could lose her, and that's like a big thing for him.
How to make you mine. Where'd you learn how to fish?